Peace and blessings. Hope everybody's having a great sunrise. What a time to be alive. As any time is a time to be alive. I'm in really good spirits, y'all. I feel myself changing. Like, for real. Anyway, I just wanted to release my thoughts really quick while I do my pre-trip before I leave. I'm in Sweetwater, Texas right now. It's roughly around about 9 o'clock. I'm gonna say video more than likely will be put up way later than that. But anyway, there's so many things that I love doing that I stopped at some point, all because I was told that I couldn't do it, or I should find something else to do, or no, that's not gonna make you any money. You need to get a job. Blah, 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 you know, the usual BS. But let me also say, depression is very real. Anxiety is real as well. But I also want to let you guys know the opinions of others does not matter. You should never let anybody's opinion affect your decisions on what you do with your life. I can say that now because I came to the point where I learned and understood those things, and yeah. But I also want to say you shouldn't fault them for the things that they say or do, because everybody's damaged. Everybody's been damaged by this society that we live in. It's by way of design. So, I mean, it is what it is. And once you come to that conclusion, you have to bring yourself to the point to where you can forgive and release, you know what I'm saying? Because we all are humans having an experience. So that's the whole point of life, or partial point of life, is to gain an experience through feeling and understand what that feeling does, so that you won't do the same thing to somebody else. Majority of the world is not gonna be this way though, you know. So you just have to take everything for what it is. You know, you think like it's really bad though, because the more skeletons you have in your closet and things that you take to the grave with you, it's a whole bunch of dead feelings and experiences that you didn't want to experience, and or didn't think it was going to be like that, and you don't want anybody to know what happened. That's not good. You don't want to keep that on you because it's attached to your being, you know what I'm saying? It's going to mold how you think and things like that. Let me take my book bag off because I got to do my pre-trip. Grab my gloves too. And I love y'all. But yeah, man, like, can't do that. Or you shouldn't do that. And if anybody's going through something, don't judge them, because you really don't know what it is that they're going through. Like, you never know what people are thinking. So the best thing that you can do, especially if you don't know a person, In my opinion, all my opinion, all this is my opinion. The best thing that you can do is be kind, be courteous, be polite, all that good stuff. Try to make somebody smile. You never know what you could do by just telling someone hello. You know, a person could be about to kill themselves and you walk by them, how you doing, man? You all right? This, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. Hell, buy somebody something to eat. I ain't saying just do it if you don't have it, but I mean, do what you can when you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how great things come back to you. And that's also a way to reshape the world that we live in, because people don't do that too often. People aren't real enough with themselves to be real with themselves. You know what I'm saying? We've come to the point to where we don't love ourselves enough to really love ourselves. And I'm saying, like, even the I want to say this. Even the most perfect of perfect people, even though nobody's perfect, they have been through some traumatizing things. And 9 times out of 10, when a person is just ultimately happy, regardless of anything, it's because, about to tie my shoe, y'all. It's because they've gotten to a state to where they understand and they know that regardless of whatever happens to them, they're still going to continue to be happy because it's in their nature. Now, I know from my own experiences of things that have happened to me and how I used to let a lot of things bother me. You gotta get to the point, not to where you don't care, but to where you care enough about yourself to where you can just release everything that has ever happened. You know, I'm saying and repeating it. I know I am. I don't care, because it's the truth. That's the only thing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no other way to put it. There's no other way to put it, period. I'm man enough to say that I am a man, not just because I have manly features and manly parts. No, because I'm a true man and I have feelings just like anybody else has feelings. And if you can't feel and release your feelings, you'll never be able to be complete as far as, you know, knowing and love yourself and being able to love people properly, because you'll continue to stay damaged. You have to let the damage heal. You can't heal anything by putting it in the back of your mind. You have to bring it forward, as scary as it'll be, as uncomfortable as it'll be. You have to bring it forward, talk it out with yourself, or you can talk to somebody else. It doesn't even matter. But the sooner you do that, the better you'll feel. You'll become so much more at ease. You'll begin to see life totally different. I don't see anything the way that I used to see it. Not even a year ago. 6 months ago, I don't see things the way that I see them now, because I'm constantly learning, constantly growing. I'm constantly becoming more in tune with myself, paying attention to everything that goes on around us in nature, which is what we all are a part of, but nobody acts like it. You know what I mean? Like, these are my thoughts and opinions, but in all actuality, this is truth to a very, very certain extent. It's the only way for us to get back to the childhood place when you could just play and not worry about nobody. If somebody bump into you, you tell them sorry because, I mean, you knew it wasn't anything purposely done, and you never had to get into defense mode because you didn't know of the bad things that happen in the world based on how society has placed them, you know, for us to psychologically cement certain things in our minds, like states of aggression and anger and, you know, feelings, and thinking that things should be some way when who's to say that anything is supposed to be anyway? Nobody, because don't nobody know. You only know what somebody else told you. And then even after that, when you begin to learn the truth meaning true knowledge of self and understanding how everything that is around us, dealing with anything that breathes air or life, I'll say that, because yeah, anything that breathes, I would say that, yeah, because fish, they breathe something. But anyway, y'all get what I'm saying, man. Yeah, like, be the light, man. Stop trying to be so or act so hard, because what you acting hard for? You hurt. Let that shit go. That's the only way you'll heal yourself and you'll become a better person. People really want to be around you instead of being around you for the benefit of themselves or to use you. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people in this world don't trust people. Like, it's because of how crooked this place is. This is such a beautiful place, but it's so crooked. And the reason that it's crooked is because we've been taken away from the purest parts, which are just being around plants and animals and trees and just watching the same things that they do, because everything that we see, we turn into, you know what I'm saying? And when we first come here, not even knowing what life is about, we are that of the plants and the animals and even the flow of the water, how the sound of the water just sends you to a state of nostalgia where you feel like you have no worries. We are that when we are children, up until the point to where the masses get to us and the television is turned on and you start hearing songs on the radio. All of these things reshape your way of thinking, and then you start experiencing things because you think that they're supposed to go like that. All because you saw this on the TV, or you saw this by somebody older than you, which you would download the information from and gaining an understanding. Feel like I'm going too deep? Not really, because I'm just expressing my feelings, y'all. I'll be a person, well, I am a person now that will release everything that is inside of them. I can relate to many people because of a lot of things that I've been through. There's some things that people haven't been through that I've been through. But just understand there's a lot of things that most people have been through, everybody's been through. So your story is never going to be the same because you are a unique individual. But something traumatic has happened to everyone. I don't care who it is. Everyone has had a traumatic experience, and it has sent them into a bubble this small to where they don't want to deal with people. So they put a guard up like this and they turn into a character. I am no longer a character. I am my true being, and I am at the highest form of self that I can be in right now. And you know, my person is my person, and I'm truly authentic. I don't care. Like, there it is. But yeah, this is way too long. Not really, but anyway, I hope somebody got some type of messages from me, and hope I inspired somebody. Hope I changed somebody's life. I hope I saved somebody's life with this message. You know, regardless, I'm still going to continue to put these out. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Share this video with somebody you think it may resonate with. I don't really have too much else to say, man. As always, stay healthy, stay happy, keep loving your heart. Until next time, peace. Be the light.